Hello again.
Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Sly Cooper or Sly Raccoon or
I got stuck on a window.
Sly and the Thievius Raccoonus and stuff like that.
Slyus, Thievius, Raccoonus. Turn around so I can murder you. Thank you.
So let's see, small things I can talk about.
Oh wait, I should probably equip.
Well, the other day I watched the video compilation. Okay, Steven Universe spoilers here.
Yeah. I've watched it, so I don't mind.
Older ones, admittedly, but you know some people haven't watched any Steven Universe, so they might not be interested. They might, not have gone to any of the bits.
Yeah, like I've spoiled.
This is about when Steven and Lars were kidnapped.
Yeah.
Taken to Gemworld.
Homeworld,
yeah.
I'll just have to find a few more.
Well, I ended up watching it because I was kind of curious as to what other people's reactions were. So I watched the video titled. It pops up. I watched the video titled "Reaction Video to Lars Dies."
Okay.
Well, oh my gosh, yes, that scene was very effective, but how much better could it have been if they ended the episode there?
Oh, that would have been.
It's like, I felt like someone went up, went up to Rebecca Sugar and goes, look, oh, whoa, no, you can't just kill Lars and end it with his neck being snapped against a mountain. Like,
Especially given how long it takes for them to get their episodes out.
Yeah, don't.
People would have just assumed Lars was dead. Forever.
No, the fact, it's disappointing that they had to, I feel it was kind of the man, resurrect him immediately, because his death could have been so much more effective. I mean, it was already effective.
Yeah.
Like, that was brutal.
I cried.
He hits the wall and his neck, you hear the neck snap.
Yeah.
Like, that was a very realistic sound. Yes, it's here, Sly! Sly! You
Don't stand
see?
next to it.
It's here!
Bentley, I can kill you with this gun as well. I'd rather you not stand next to the thing I need to shoot.
It's funny that Murray's
not
running
Ben-
away from all these enemies, and
Murray.
in I think Sly 2 and 3, he just goes up and decks them.
Yeah, look at the size of him.
I think he does become a wrestler or a boxer in one of the later games.
That is not a safe elevator. What?
But yeah,
That's my Widowmaker's.
But no,
he's got a horseshoe
the thing
as well.
with the death thing is watching the videos, unfortunately, unintentionally hilarious.
Yeah,
because of
be.
course they had to avoid copyright.
Did they speed it up?
So they sort of high-pitched it. It's like, Lars! No! Lars!
Wow, that's
And it's
one
like-
way to kill the mood of his death.
And it's just... And the funniest thing is, one of the funny ones was someone goes, oh, can you imagine if Lars just died here? As Lars is like, after Lars falls down, he got Steven sort of like, she's happy, he's like, and they just suddenly realises, like, what? No! Oh my, no! I was joking! What the?
It's made worse because it's like, we'd known Lars. We knew Lars was like a cool dude, but there wasn't... the Lars focused episodes usually had someone else in them. Like it was either a Lars and Sadie episode or Ronaldo, everyone's favourite.
The representation of the Steven Universe fandom.
Oh. Thank you for taking such a long time. Bentley, Murray, it would be a lot quicker if you just went and
Their
got
combat tactic is to throw swords, not shoot you. Throw a sword.
Just go and...
It's not even that efficient of a throwing weapon.
You're also hiding in plain sight. Oh, he's dead. Game over. No, Murray's dead. Yeah, like Lars dying was legit. Like, because like this is the first time we had proper like just Steven and Lars.
Because it's like they always try to hide death behind. Oh, they shatter.
This was
Steven Universe is a show based around workarounds.
Yeah, and this was the first like human death. It's not a gem. It's not something where they just poof and we go, oh, we can...
Well, not just the first human death that's actually, like even, you don't even hear, it's like flashbacks of this person died of old age or anything.
Just like shown.
And the sounds were so brutal to it. Like, usually,
and
they're a lot more over the top even in a death, but that was just felt very realistic.
It was finally like Lars has finally like been brave and done something, and like that. the first time he actually stands up and does something results in his death. The first time he goes out his way to help people, like, and be genuine. Like, I mean, he's nice, but he's kind of a douche as well.
He felt very human to me.
He is, yeah.
It's kind of strange, you know. A lot of the characters that like the fandoms tend to dislike, usually the ones who feel the most human, the most, you know, three-dimensional.
It's as someone says, the reason that a lot of people end up hating a character is because they see themselves in that character and they see all their flaws. It's what Lars is like. He is a teenager. He is, you know, he's got his issues and stuff because he's still learning in life. Like, he gets jealous because that's who he is. He abandoned his friend to try and hang out with the cool kids because he wanted to feel cool, because he doesn't feel like he is. He doesn't feel loved. Like, and people just like, until, you know, they found out Lars was a minority and he died.
Yeah.
They were just like, Lars sucks. And it's like, no, he doesn't. He's a human being. And
now we don't even know what to term him as.
He's a zombie.
He's a lion zombie. Pink lion zombie. But yeah, it was that was just something that ended up happening in just watching that video.
Oh, that was way quicker than last time.
Very good.
But yeah, it's like how the fan base hates Ronaldo. And it's like, yeah, but...
You are Ronaldo!
Yeah. Like, sure, I can... Ronaldo does some things that are like, okay, most sane human beings wouldn't react like this, but Ronaldo's not sane, and neither are half the fan base.
And to be fair, I kind of like how Ronaldo seems to be more aware. I mean, the Beach Sea has become more aware from what I hear.
Yeah.
But Ronaldo was more aware that, yeah, these things, you know, these people are A, not human.
Stuff
B,
is happening.
Stuff is happening, which is terrifying because a lot of it could potentially kill us.
Yeah, he was the only one that actually paid attention to the world around him, it seems. Oh, home's in. Is it circled today? Yeah. But like with Ronaldo realising that Lars is stuck in space, because initially he didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that the government told him, and he doesn't believe everything the government tells him.
He is literally the fandom.
And then Stephen points out that Stephen was the one that told the government that Lars is quite in space. And I should imagine Ronaldo's upset about that. Well, actually no, Ronaldo probably isn't, because he still likes Lars, but Lars did, you know, abandon him and ditch him, and Ronaldo did try to kill Lars, which was just funny, really. This is convenient.
While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not
all of these guards are very short-sighted.
They're also very dumb.
But if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't.
So I found out!
Yeah. But, Ronaldo's response to it is basically, should have been me! I should have been one in space. And it's like, if that isn't some of the most real things I've ever heard. Like, people are legit like, oh, what? No, this isn't fair. I should be having these cool adventures. And, to be honest, it's kind
I would totally understand that.
Yeah, that's like a very real response to have.
I mean, you would understand it even more so. Lars died! Oh, that should have been me.
If only! Sweet satisfaction.
So yeah, yeah, that was one thing that I saw recently. And let's see, another thing I wanted to bring up was, well, I'm going to be covering. I'm going to actually try and find some time to watch some Evo stuff. I haven't actually watched any of it live, but I'm going to find some time to watch some Evo stuff and comment on it and my thoughts. So far, the only stuff I've got of terms of fine gameplay I'm considering watching is Dead or Alive 6 Evo Showdown and the Soul Calibur 6 Evo stuff. Admittedly, from what I hear, the Soul Calibur 6 Evo stuff is actually really good this year.
That's interesting.
But I haven't heard like the Smash Bros. Evo stuff. That is
Been disappointing.
well, Melee was apparently just kind of dull, and Super Smash Bros. Wii U. Both players picked Bayonetta for the finals.
Oh.
The entire crowd booed and people walked out.
Really?
Yeah, and then the two competitors spent the first 2 minutes of it kind of just messing around. They just spent that time using the gun technique, you know. But it's basically if you start off in Melee or Brawl with playing as Fox and just use his laser for the start of it for 2 minutes straight.
I mean, at least they had a bit of a laugh. I mean, if I just had people walk out on me, I'd do whatever the hell I wanted.
Yeah, but and in Melee case,
But why are people surprised they picked Bayonetta?
as one person summed up, it's kind of the perfect way to end Smash Bros. For Wii U on.
She's the meta, so why wouldn't they?
It's like people, like the person who won Melee was a Fox user.
Yeah.
Yeah, big surprise. Which is disappointing because, you know, last year was really good for Melee.
What the hell are you?
Because of course, Hungrybox won last year.
Yeah.
Hungrybox got taken out in the first round. He'd injured his wrist the weekend before Evo. So he was already fighting with a handicap.
He needed it.
Yeah. Jigglypuff. Oh, I just love this one video about the Bus and Nerfs characters in Smash Bros. Wii U, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is shown. And the moment they show Jigglypuff's thing, it's just images of Hungrybox sort of celebrating, and the person goes, "Oh no! Oh no! Jigglypuff no longer has landing lag!"
Because that was needed.
Which, I mean, to be fair, Jigglypuff's always never been high tier. It's always been low to low mid tier. But the fact that there is someone who is so good with Jigglypuff that they could win Evo is...
The thing is, being low tier can actually be a huge advantage.
Yeah, people don't
expect it. It's like when I pick Attack Tool. No one expects the Attack Tool.
Or like when your friend was around and I, you know, had Ganondorf as my choice against their Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah, which by all means shouldn't work and you trounced him. But
he was the best in the store, you know? Of course he'd be able to take out my Ganondorf.
Yeah. This is a house of broken dreams.
He's never playing Super Smash Bros. Wii U ever again.
Yeah.
We did that.
Then again, same thing happened when the other one came around. You know who you are. Yu-Gi-Oh! That ended well for you, didn't it?
Yeah! Oh gosh! Yeah, you know it. And that didn't even involve creature swap this time.
No balloon lizard. I faked you out. But we all know the true MVP was Truckroid.
So, of the Evo comments then...
Truckroid.
But other things, I have been watching trailers and such from Evo, because that seems to be the big thing. Like, for my Evo video, I'll probably bring up some of these trailers. But some of these trailers were shown before Evo even began, weirdly enough. Like Dead or Alive 6 showed off a character trailer before Evo began. Then they proceeded to tease characters at Evo and said they'd announce them instead at Gamescom on August 20th.
What's Gamescom?
It's basically Europe's version of E3.
Oh.
Closest Europe has to an E3. It takes place in Germany.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yep. You should have said Germany free and I'd have probably understood.
Well, it's basically for the Europe. It's a lot where the sort of, you know, other country, non-English speaking countries tend to go to and such.
Have at you, beast!
But Flaming Temple Flame, I think there may be a fire here. Let me guess, comedy is going to pop up in this one.
At least it wasn't Flaming Flame of Flame. That would have been real flamey. I'm coming for you! There's no escape from my rolling ball.
This place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Trading also often takes place in temples, yes. Yeah, and so it's going to reveal characters at Gamescom. It's pretty obvious by their silhouettes, unless they're really faking us out. But yeah.
Who is it?
Lei Fang and Hitomi.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I got confused for a sec because I thought we were still talking about Soul Calibur. I was like,
oh no!
Lei Fang.
I guess I'll mention that Soul Calibur did reveal two characters, not anyone new.
Yeah.
They revealed Astaroth,
Yeah.
And then, surprising the heck out of me, they revealed Seong Mina,
Seong Mina?
the spear user.
Oh, what? Alright.
Yeah.
I forgot she existed.
I like, she's one of my characters, but I really did not think she'd get in, because she's not that story important, frankly. And it's not like she was Talon levels requested. Like, Talon was the most requested character, so I expected Talon to pop up.
Yeah, people like Talon.
Did not expect Seong Mina, honestly. Like, we've still yet to get Raphael, Lizardman, or Cervantes.
Or the best character,
Or Dampier, you know, who... and, you know, we've got barely any new characters. We've got 2 new characters. Gro and the main character from The Witcher, Geralt from Witcher.
Yeah.
Like,
who?
Geralt from
No,
Witcher.
the other one.
Oh, Gro.
Who's that?
He's a new character. He's uses twin blades, and apparently he's a rival to Keelik.
Well, that ends well for him then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only thing is, when you say Groll, the first thing I think of is one of the Hearthstone cards, like bosses in WoW. Which I put in like most of my decks.
Yeah, I just didn't think Seong Mina would be high up given, you know, the story thing, and I've expected there'd actually be more than 2 newcomers.
I wonder if they're going to jump down and attack me.
But
On guard!
no, there was another character reveal for a fighting game before E3 began.
Yep.
This one I note down. Starts off with a trailer, and you know, showing off the character's long established history, and you see Terry Bogard, the main character of King of Fire. They're showing off his Buster Wolf and all that, his long history throughout the various games. But meanwhile, it keeps coming back to a picture of his hat as your character goes, "What happened to you?" "I didn't know you were into this sort of thing." And then I think it's Mai just laughing her head off. Terry Bogard is in SNK Heroines. The villain transformed him into a woman.
Alright.
Because he can do what he wants in this pocket dimension.
Fair play.
And so Terry Bogard
I think.
being turned into a woman.
Honestly,
And is playable in SNK Heroines.
when you started talking about hats, I thought for a moment you were going to say that he was possessed by, like, Cappy or something. Gonna get weird.
you got into do. Okay, we need a guest character, but this is a game where you're advertising of a guy kidnapping women and forcing them into different costumes to create despair.
Mario. What Mario? With Cappy. But why? Mario. Oh no, it should have been
But then-
Luigi.
I did. The fact that the game's plot is this person's kidnapped a bunch of women, forced them into skimpily clad costumes in his pocket dimension, and apparently his whole plot is to create enough despair.
It's like Saw, but I'd actually want to watch it.
Yeah.
So his way of creating despair is getting them to beat each other up.
whilst basically
In
cosplay.
bikinis,
Yeah.
Who's despairing?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, Athena's a pop idol, so frankly, it shouldn't be anything different for her.
Like, I don't...
I mean, he went so far to create despair, he took Necro's eagle and turned it into a bat. Which is a pretty good level of despair there.
Is it?
I mean, okay, I guess a good level of dedication.
What does it actually,
Like,
achieve?
he was so convinced of this skimpily clad vampire cosplay he was forcing Necro in that he turned her eagle into a bat.
He was like, this will do it, right? And it's like, does it?
And I guess maybe he got one man by mistake, so he was like, well, I need to fix this with magic!
Why just woman to create despair?
I guess he... Well, it's like the person who gave up on all hope in Senran Kagura.
Oh.
You know, he was a depressed guy who'd given up on
I'm
everything.
gonna give that to you so we can end. Because, I keep falling down.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, he was a depressed guy who'd given up on all hope and wanted to spend his life
was
with
to create an island of him and, like, a bunch of hot girls.
underage.
Underage, but they'll grow up. I hope. This guy's just captured a bunch of women, put them in cosplay, and it's like, I'm going to make you sad now. You can do that with anyone, mate.
In fact, why do you need to get these people to depress? You could just get the current generation.
Yeah, if you can turn men into women as well, you don't...
Yeah, I'm kind of wanting it to be brought up the way you have the power to immediately change people's sexes. You know, you can earn a lot of money. You know, painless, quick and easy sex changes.
Easy. Like, oh, cool. You want to transition?
You basically cured gender dysphoria completely because you can just immediately solve it.
Done. Right. Cool. You no longer have to go through like 8 years of all that nonsense. It's just done. Problem solved. And you know what? It also solves the issue with suicide rates of them after transitioning. Want to go back? Bam! Done! Dude would solve so many problems.
And instead he wants to make them.
He's a cruel person. That's coming from me. I'm douche with gun. Superpower to shoot people and leave.
Cheer everyone!
See ya! I want these monkeys to stop.
I didn't realise how musical it was.